Breakfast Galette Muffins with Berries. A delightful morning treat. Breakfast Galette Muffins with berries are a unique and delicious way to enjoy the flavors of a traditional French galette in a convenient muffin form. These muffins are filled with juicy berries and encased in a buttery, flaky pastry. They're perfect for a quick breakfast or a sweet treat with your morning coffee. The combination of tender pastry and fresh berries makes these muffins a delightful way to start your day. A little story. The concept of a galette comes from France, where it refers to a free-form pastry that's often filled with fruit, cheese, or savory ingredients. The beauty of a galette lies in its rustic simplicity. It's less fussy than a traditional pie, but just as delicious. These breakfast galette muffins take inspiration from the classic galette, transforming it into a portable and family-friendly breakfast option. By combining the flaky pastry of a galette with the convenience of a muffin, this recipe offers a delightful twist on two beloved breakfast treats. The perfect pairing. These breakfast galette muffins pair wonderfully with a hot cup of tea or coffee. The light, buttery pastry complements the rich, bold flavors of coffee, while the fresh berries add a burst of sweetness. For a non-caffeinated option, try serving these muffins with a glass of fresh orange juice or a mild herbal tea. The acidity of the juice balances the sweetness of the berries, creating a well-rounded breakfast experience. Ingredients. For the pastry dough, 1½ cups all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 cup unsalted butter, cold and cubed, 1/4 cup cold water, or as needed. For the filling, 1 cup mixed berries such as blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, 2 tablespoons granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. For the egg wash, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon milk. For topping, 2 tablespoons turbinado sugar, optional for a sweet crunch. Optional, powdered sugar for dusting. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Prepare the pastry dough. Mix the dry ingredients. In a large mixing bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar, and salt until well combined. Cut in the butter. Add the cold, cubed butter to the flour mixture. Use a pastry cutter or your fingers to cut the butter into the flour until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Add the water. Gradually add the cold water, 1 tablespoon at a time, stirring with a fork until the dough comes together. You may not need all the water, so add it slowly. The dough should be moist but not sticky. Chill the dough. Form the dough into a disc, wrap it in plastic wrap, and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. This will make the dough easier to handle and help it keep its shape while baking. Step 2. Prepare the berry filling. Mix the berries. In a medium bowl, combine the mixed berries, sugar, cornstarch, lemon juice, and vanilla extract. Toss gently to coat the berries evenly. Let the mixture sit for a few minutes to allow the flavors to meld. Step 3. Assemble the galette muffins. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius. Grease a muffin tin or line it with paper liners. Roll out the dough. On a lightly floured surface, roll out the chilled dough to about 1/8 inch thick. Use a round cookie cutter or a glass to cut out circles of dough that are slightly larger than the muffin cups. Fill the muffin tin. Press each dough circle into a muffin cup, leaving the edges overhanging. Spoon a tablespoon of the berry mixture into the center of each dough circle. Fold the edges. Gently fold the overhanging dough edges over the berries, leaving the center of the filling exposed. This creates the classic galette look in muffin form. Step 4. Bake the muffins. Egg wash. In a small bowl, whisk together the egg and milk to make an egg wash. Brush the edges of the dough with the egg wash and sprinkle with turbinado sugar if desired. Bake. Bake the muffins in the preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the pastry is golden brown and the berry filling is bubbling. Cool. Remove the muffins from the oven and let them cool in the pan for a few minutes before transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. Step 5. Serve. Serve warm. These muffins are best served warm, with a dusting of powdered sugar if desired. Enjoy them with a cup of coffee or tea for a perfect start to your day. Serving tips. Make it a full breakfast. Pair these muffins with a side of yogurt and fresh fruit for a complete breakfast. Sweet and savory. If you prefer a savory option, try filling the dough with ham, cheese, and a bit of spinach for a breakfast galette with a twist. Storage. Store any leftover muffins in an airtight container at room temperature for up to 2 days. Reheat in the oven before serving to crisp up the pastry. Nutritional information per serving. Nutrient amount per serving. Calories 180 kilocalories. Protein 3g. Carbohydrates 24g. Dietary fiber 2g. Sugars 10g. Total fat 8g. Saturated fat 5g. Sodium 150 milligrams. Vitamin C 10% DV. Calcium 2% DV. Iron 6% DV. Shortcuts and tips. Use store-bought dough. If you're short on time, you can use store-bought pie crust or puff pastry instead of making your own dough. Frozen berries. Frozen berries work just as well in this recipe. Just thaw and drain them before using. Make ahead. The dough can be made in advance and stored in the fridge for up to 2 days, making assembly quick and easy. A breakfast treat for any day. Breakfast galette muffins with berries are a delightful way to bring a touch of French pastry into your morning routine. They're easy to make, versatile, and perfect for enjoying with a hot beverage. Whether you're serving them as part of a leisurely weekend breakfast or grabbing one on your way out the door, these muffins offer a delicious and satisfying start to your day. With their flaky pastry and sweet berry filling, they're sure to become a favorite in your family's breakfast rotation.
Much for watching. To not miss any further recipe or cooking plan, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next yummy cooking idea.